All right, what is going on, my dudes? We're back here today with the next installment of Sensational Synergies, Super Synergies, and this one's going to be on our fishbowl friend, Mysterio. Now, this video is sponsored by Totodile because he's blue and Mysterio's kind of blue. Not really, man. His bowl looks kind of blue, but I don't know, man. Maybe because he's tech, I think of blue, but he's just not. He's like yellow, red, and green, and he has a glowy kind of head thing going on. But regardless, Totodile, you can hang out over there today. So this is the Sensational Synergy team that we built for our buddy Mysterio. Now my buddy Mysterio is ranked 3 on the live server. I never really use him, truthfully. I like the champion. I've always liked the champion. I wanted him for so freaking long. I finally pulled him a while ago at this point. I was so excited, ranked him up, haven't really touched him. Now, there is an absolutely phenomenal synergy here between Mysterio and Penny Parker, and that is the basis of this entire team. Now, I'm sure you have heard of this synergy once or twice before, but this is the bread and butter here for Mysterio. Chemical gas is not consumed when inflicting poison with a heavy attack. That's huge, because the way that Mysterio works is he builds it naturally with his sig ability or on his second medium attack, right? So basically you go medium, 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 heavy attack, and you have to restart to place the poison. Now the poison ticks nicely, but that's 6 medium attacks in between, right? Depending on your sig level. So that's not the best thing on his own. But when you don't have to throw those medium attacks in between, you get to stack those poisons, and he kind of turns into like a tech version of Cable. How Cable stacks those degens with his heavy attack with Apocalypse, kind of the same kind of thing. And the damage output is actually very, very similar, if not higher, actually, depending on how you play him. So that is the first part of the synergy over here, right? Poison durations are increased by 2 seconds with Daredevil, Hell's Kitchen, and it just so happens that there's a decent synergy for him as well from Penny. Over here, with Silver Surfer, Mysterio's advantage against Spider-Verse champions extends to all hero champions. Basically, what this means is that if there's a poison on the defender, they can't evade. That's great, okay? Over here, get some additional attack. And finally, down here, just for fun, when regenerating from the use of Reflection Gas, his special one, Mysterio heals an additional 10% of the damage he took. Now, we're not really going to mess with that much in this video, but that essentially allows him to use his special one, eat an entire combo to the face, if not more, and regenerate all of it plus more back. So this is a very solid squad for Mysterio, and we're going to jump into it today, okay? So here we are, rank 3 Mysterio on the live server against our Deadpool here. We have the suicides on because we are immune to the poison from Liquid Courage here, okay? So as you can see, we're building up our chemical gas, going for the heavy attack, decent crit, right? But now we're stacking these puppies up. Look at how Deadpool's health is melting. It's melting here. Look at that. Gotta be careful there. But look at this. He's dead. He's already dead. Done. That's like 20 seconds, guys. That is really, really fast. 13 hits, 20 seconds. It's really not too bad. Now, what's crazy about this is that if you go for a special 3 with Mysterio, you gain, I forget the exact value, but you gain a lot of extra attack. You gain like a passive fury. You gain, I forget what it's like, it's called like frenzy gas or something. You gain some sort of gas, illusion gas. No, illusion gas is the special 2, but you gain something on your special 3 that essentially gives you a passive fury worth about 10 plus 10,000 attack rating, give or take, something like that, right? And that of course goes into the poison. So right now, 1082 it's ticking for every half second. Let's just round that to 1100, a nice even number. So that means we're doing 2200 damage about, right, per second here, per poison. Now, just doing heavy attacks, Winter Soldier is down to 60% health. This is an incredibly suicide-friendly playstyle as well because we're not using special attacks, but watch how the damage increase goes up after the special 3. Now, keep in mind, you have to medium again after that, okay, because you lose the gases. But up to about, rounded to 4,500, up to about 9,000 damage per second per poison. He dexed my heavy attack. How dare he? look at how he just melted. Not even to mention the crits, the 13k medium attack crits. That's absolutely insane. The damage output is so solid. So let's actually take a look at the special 3 and let's see how much attack increase we get. About 9,000, okay? Frenzy Gas, did I say that? I think I said that. So we gain the Frenzy Gas passive lasting 10 seconds, right? All the chemical gas is consumed, each adding 4 seconds to its duration. So 22 seconds if you do it properly. Now, a little pro tip here for you. You want to throw the special 3 right before his SIG ability chemical gas is about to tick around, because that means right after the special 3, you're going to gain 1. So you go medium, medium, you gain another 1, medium, medium again, and you have all 3. And then you get some chunky poisons, right? And you can repeat this over and over and over, right? And it's pretty darn freaking solid, as you can see, right? So we talked about that evade synergy, right? This is a Nightcrawler. It's just a little Nightcrawler in Act 6. It's not a big deal or anything. But what I want to show you here, you can see he's evading me like there's no tomorrow. Throw a heavy attack poison on, and now he will not evade at all with the poison. So it's actually a very solid evade counter, especially because you build up those chemical gases here, right? And now that's going to increase the duration of the poison. So check it out. We have a very, very solid look. Look at this. Look at that. You have a very, very solid evade counter here, right? Look at how long this is lasting. You gotta go for a heavy attack. It's almost like having a slow debuff. Watch this. With the special 2, when you charge your heavy attack, there's a 100% chance for them to miss as well. Really fun way to like do some things there. Check it out, right? Bam. So the special 2 puts the illusion gas here. And let's look at this right over here. So, gain an illusion gas passive lasting 4 seconds, and all chemical gas is consumed. You do have to keep that in mind. While active, the opponent has a power drain debuff, okay? And also, all incoming attacks have a 25% chance to miss. However, this increases to 100% when charging a heavy attack. So that's what I did there. So, yeah, pretty fun stuff, man. So this is a rank 3 Mysterio, really just shredding through things. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to jump onto the CCP beta, do the exact same team, right? But take this guy up to rank freaking 4 and see what we can do, all right? Go for a bigger fight. We're gonna go for Abyss Thing, okay? Now, Abyss Thing is not immune to poison. Now, this is a little bit topical as well because there is that Spider-Verse, Karina's Challenge, Karina's Volume 2. Now, truth be told, the rewards in Karina's Volume 2 are slightly outdated at this point. Volume 1 is extremely outdated at this point. So, is it still super worth doing these Karina's Part 2 challenges? I'm not entirely sure. That's going to be up to you. But if you do have a rank 3 or a rank 4 Mysterio, I do know people who have used him for this challenge, and he is actually quite solid for it. Because here we have Abyss Thing, who has about 3 million health. The highest health pool in Abyss is 6 million. And spoiler alert, we're going to get through this thing here, right? In the first set of charges. That's how efficient we're going to be against the thing. And as you can see, just up to the first special 3, without going for the Fury, without going for anything, right? Just heavy attacks, he's down to 93% health. So, once we get the stronger poisons, that's going to amplify even further. So now the special 3 did trigger the protection, gotta watch out for that, but here, boom, we are ticking some big, beefy poisons now. Now we do want to build these chemical gases, we got them, his special attacks are very easy to heavy counter. Look at the red numbers on Thing, he is ticking very, very fast. He's losing about 1% health every single second, if not more. Craziness, man. So in that special 3 cycle, right, we took off about 20% of his health. Too bad. So you do it a few more times. Look at this. The thing is down below 75% health, guys. We're just doing heavy attacks. And keep in mind here, okay, for this fight, we're mostly hitting him when he's stunned. But even if we weren't, right, we do have that Silver Surfer synergy with us, which you can't bring for the Abyss Challenge. Keep in mind. But just for this fight, so he's not going to be evading us because of that, okay? Because the Thing is a hero champion, so he won't be evading because he's being treated like a Spider-Verse champion, okay? Super fun here. So look at this, down to 69% health, nice, right? Bait the special 2, heavy counter right there, and look at all the damage that we're doing, man. Look at all the damage that we're doing. He is just losing health at an alarming rate. He's got to call the doctor, man. He's got to call the doctor because he's losing all his health. The only thing you really have to worry about here is managing his rock stacks. Look at this. He's below 50% health, and he has 91 Abyss charges left in the first set of his charges. It's really good, right? So the main thing here that we're looking at in the Sensational Synergy team is damage. Let's be real. Like, if you're going to be countering evade, you probably have a better evade counter, right? So what do we got going on here? Penny gives him the stackable poisons, essentially, right? Like, you can always stack his poisons, but you can't realistically stack his poisons. So Penny gives him the stackable poisons. You have Daredevil is going to increase the duration by 2 seconds. Nice to have, not 100% necessary, okay? We have Silver Surfer making him a good evade counter. Nice to have, not 100% necessary. And then we have Wolverine that is doing what? Wolverine is not doing... Old Man Logan, Wolverine, has literally done nothing in this entire video. He's been hanging around looking pretty. What it does is, when you throw the special one, you gain extra regen at the end of it, right? So what you need here to pretty much do this is Mysterio and Penny, anywhere. So you can do this in Alliance 4, you can do this in Alliance Quest. You can't do it in Battlegrounds, because you can't have the synergy in Battlegrounds. However, Mysterio is decent on his own in Battlegrounds, and he's an annoying as hell defender. So overall, top to bottom, synergies and synergy-less, Mysterio is quite the underrated champion, I think. Would I rank for him? I don't know. This is how he was. Like, if this synergy, the Penny synergy, was in his base kit, I don't know. Maybe I'll rank for Mysterio one day, man. I've always loved the character. He's a pain in the ass on defense, dude. You ever fight a Mysterio in Battlegrounds? It's not a good time. Let me just tell you that. All right, so this is just about over here. We'll skip a little bit towards the end, right? And look, I mean, guys, we got this guy down in the first set of charges, 120 hits, done, dusted, gone. Just absolutely gone, dude. So that is just really solid stuff by Mysterio, man. Now, there are totally videos of Mysterio out there with this synergy. I even made one back when it was first released, so this isn't anything new here. But I just feel like Mysterio is a champion who is consistently underrated and always falls into the radar. So every now and then, that's when I'd be like, hey, look at what this guy can do. It's pretty darn good. And like I said, unfortunately, not really gonna happen that efficiently without the Penny synergy. But you really don't need Old Man Logan here, you don't need Silver Surfer here, and you really don't need Daredevil here. It's just adding a little bit extra damage for Daredevil there, right? Penny and Mysterio, that's the duo, that's the sensational duo here that's making Mysterio really freaking good, man. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop your boy a big ol' like. Huge shout out to Totodile for sponsoring our Sensational Synergy video today. I hope you enjoyed it. He hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop your boy a big ol' like. Let me know what you think about Mysterio in the comment section below. And make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos just like this coming to you in the future. I'll be seeing you around, man.